Hi, it's Mark here. Welcome to this video, and today I'm going to talk about how we can stop one of the big faults that I've seen a lot over the last few weeks and months is where people get into a position of trying to sort of flip the wrist to square the club face up. So if you're in a position where you get sort of either stuck here and you're stuck on your right side, it's really difficult then to get the club back to the ball and get the club face to square up. So what happens is that people tend to stay back and the wrist flip over and try and save the shot by squaring the club face up by sort of flipping and flicking the wrists, and you get this kind of sort of narrow, awkward position coming through impact here. Left wrist sort of caves in. So using one of my favourite tools, which is the impact bag you see behind me, I was going to show you just a really quick way just to get the feeling of getting the proper wrist positioning at impact to that solid feel that you can then use, take into your practice and then take out onto the course. So let's go with it. Right, so the first thing I'm going to do is try to think about the shot or the impact position that I'm trying to achieve. So as I'm trying to strike the golf ball here, or the golf ball in terms of impact bag here, my wrists are going to go from being fully hinged, my body's rotating, you get that nice sort of lag of club behind, and as the body turns through, the wrists release and square up. And you get a fairly firm looking left wrist at impact. If I put this big bag here, I'm never going to go and try and do it this way because it would just hurt my wrists and I don't get any power behind it at all. So sometimes when we do everything all in one go, we do the whole swing with both hands on the club, it's difficult to feel what different parts of our body are doing. So really simply, all I'm going to do is take my right hand off the club and I'm just going to make some one-handed swings, gripping down the club slightly, just to make it a bit easier, just to reduce the weight. And I'm just going to make a little turn to the right, let the wrists hinge. And as I come down, I'm trying to raise up the handle of the club here. Okay, so this move, getting a slight sort of bowing of the left wrist at impact is the feel. If you've been doing any movement, let's say you've been flipping the wrists here, you want to try and feel the extreme opposite of that to get you where neutral is fairly quickly. So if we're trying to get a solid impact position here with this being firm, and you're not normally doing this, we want to actually feel the opposite, and it gets you there much, much faster. So otherwise what tends to happen is you practice doing the right thing for a while, and then as you get over the golf ball, your bad habits will creep in. So you need to almost do the extreme to feel what neutral is. So I'm just going to get my left hand, set the wrists, and just gently just flip, not flick, but hinge, unhinge, and you can hear that solid. This is quite, not too much power going. You can hear how much noise that's making. And then very simply, we're going to do the same with the right hand. Now the right hand at impact, we want to feel that, again, the opposite to what we would normally be doing. So if you're one of those guys who flips it this way, feel that you've got more curvature in the wrist as you come in. So again, rotate the body, one hand here, wrists are hinge. As you turn through, you're trying to feel that that is being maintained slightly. So it's there and hit. Now, once you've done a few of those, you could then put both hands on, just a couple of little swings into the bag. Nice and solid. And then I'm going to add the ball in. And hopefully it should all work quite nicely. There we go. So give it a go. 5-10 swings each hand. So 5 to 10 swings with your left hand, 5 with the right. Get that feeling of where the wrists need to be at impact. We're looking for that solid position here, so not this or arching or twisting. It's going to give you much more solid contact. It's going to give you better quality of strikes. You might find your distance improves quite a lot at the same time, which is always a good thing. And as well as that, as you get your wrist coming through here, you'll find that your hands will be coming in much more neutral, and it will start to help you get your body working. Because as the hands aren't needed so much to square the club face up, your body can start doing more of the work for you. So give that a try and let us know how you get on.